Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. First things first, I dyed my hair. It's low-key correlates that I dyed my hair into this video because to dye your hair, to have blonde hair, it's kind of expensive, and without a budget, especially I just finished school, but especially while I was in school and having such little hours, working only part-time, there's only so much money that you have, and having a budget is just so vital in keeping all of this together and having the things that you want. Obviously you can't have everything you want, but at least the things that are at your reach, making that possible even when you think it's not, creating a savings account and just really living stress-free. This is just the easiest, simplest way. I don't have a degree in this. I don't even know if this is a correct way to do it, but honestly it just worked so well for me, and I hope it works for you if you decide to try it. With that being said, don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and let's get into the video. Pretty much what this is just on your notes app, literally on your notes app, you're gonna have your monthly bills on top, your yearly bills, and then anything that you kind of want to pay back. Let's say you took money out of your savings and you want to put it back, just anything of the sort that you want to keep track of, keep it there so that you can, whenever you get a chance, whenever you have a little bit of extra money in your paycheck, that's where you kind of go back to kind of reference in terms of saying, oh, I have $200 extra this month, I can put $100 into paying that back. And this is all theoretical. None of this is actually what I get paid or what my bills are, but I kind of base it off of what I do. So let's go up to monthly bills, and we're gonna kind of streamline off of this. Let's say you have credit card, your phone payment, Spotify, and your car. Let's just say those are your bills. Let's say you have your credit card due on the 22nd. That's what the 22nd means. And I put split payments there because I want to talk about that in a bit. Then phone, $30 due on the 4th. Spotify, $5.25 due the 14th. That's actually how much I pay for it. And then let's say your car payment is due the 18th. Yearly bills would be something like Amazon Prime, $59. Then obviously you have your pending, anything you could put in. I already spoke about this, but as an example, I put $180. Phone payment to savings. This was actually something that I did because I paid for my phone all at once for my savings so that I wouldn't have to pay my mom monthly. I just gave her the full payment for the actual phone, and then I just paid my savings back like if it was a monthly payment. That's another great tip to do if you want to just kind of get the commitment of having money owed to someone out of the way. If that's something you could do, that'd be great. That's awesome, and that's just such a load off your back. And then obviously I put $500 to savings. That's kind of just like I took some money out of my savings, or I want to add this much to my savings. Let's get into this. This is going to be every paycheck you put it on this setup. So you put July 3rd, July 17th, July 31. That's bi-weekly. That's how I have it. Underneath that, you're going to find that's how much money you make that period. It's obviously never going to be exactly 800 like that because your hours may vary, and it's going to be like cents. It's not going to be to the dollar. But for example, number one tip I can give you is to split your credit card bill. Don't just wait, oh, my credit card due the 22nd, and then you randomly have like a $300 bill out of nowhere that you just can't afford. What I do is, once your statement comes out, you divide that in two, and then you will input this into your budget. You'll put the first half and the second half, and you'll know right when you get paid, you just take out that half, you take out the second half, and it's just such a burden off of your back. Secondly, phone bill, Spotify, literally anything that has like a specific day, you just input that into your budget, and month by month, everything will start filling out. I recommend doing this in January and just literally sitting there and making the budget for the entire year, because anything that will come up, it just won't be unexpected. So I have some tips. First tip is to put the most important bills at the top. It's just easier to see, and you can see here that when you click on it, it like checks it off. You do that by clicking this button down here. You can see I'm clicking on it, and that button is just lifesaver. Okay, I would say your number one goal in doing this is to create a savings account, because a savings account is just really important. I can't tell you the amount of times a savings account has saved me. So savings is number one goal of having a budget. On the topic of splitting payments, honestly, anything, split it. So for example, my hair is $300, but there's no way I can just sit there and just pay $300 without even like anticipating it. So what I do is, about, let's say maybe 4 or 5 paychecks ahead of time, I know that's my appointment. You keep it in mind. Put $50 every paycheck, 50, 50, 50, 50 in 6 paychecks. That's it. You have your money. It's not like, oh, I just have to pay $300 this month and then you're broke. By the time you get to your hair appointment, you just feel like nothing changed in my budget this month at all, and it's great. All right, so as you see in July 17th, I put in here facial, nails. Always put in your beauty expenses that you're anticipating. As soon as you make an appointment, put in your budget. So let's say my appointment's on the 19th. I would actually even recommend putting the date in there, like how I have the 18th, put it for your facial. Make sure that you do schedule it, like July 16th. You do it July 17th because you know that's a new payroll period, and that's how you're gonna fit your money in perfectly to not be stressed. Same thing goes for nails. Same thing goes for any beauty expense, anything at all, like trips. Let's say it's your sister's birthday. I have that here in July 31st. You can see $100. If not, you're gonna be stuck there, stressed, not wanting to spend money on your sister because you don't have money, because you spent it all. And I've just found that it's so much better to put it in your budget, because man, there's nothing better than getting like your family member or your friend something that you really want to get them without having to worry like, oh, is this too much? Because you obviously want to spend the amount that you want in a specific gift to make that person happy and to make you feel like you got the best of your abilities to get them a gift that they wanted. I would even recommend, let's say for me, in my savings account there's like 2 different accounts that I could like separate, so I'll put it specifically like this is where I'm saving this. Or you know, another good tip is to just take it out cash and keep it separate, because then eventually when you need it, you just deposit it and you're good to go. All right, another tip is to put holidays in the mix. Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas, especially Christmas, can save up and not feel the stress as much, as if you, instead of, oh wow, I have $500 extra this month, oh I have $500 extra this month, let's put it towards my Mother's Day gift, my Father's Day gift. Let's say it's in like October, let me put $300 of that towards my Christmas budget, because you know, you guys all know Christmas budgets be extremely high these days, like extremely high. The key to success is just planning it out, making sure that you're anticipating all your bills, making sure that you're anticipating all the events, all the unexpected things. It's just a weight off your back. Just to kind of summarize, most important bills on top, get that out the day that you get paid. So if you get paid the 14th, all the bills that need to be paid that are super important, just put them in automatically. And then obviously you have like miscellaneous things that happen throughout the month that you can't just pay because they're automatic. Keep that in mind. Have your budget as reference. Make sure to keep a number for savings. I didn't put that in because this just all depends on the person. So I would recommend, depending on how much money you have left over and how much money you need, I would just say major goal, savings. Create that savings account, get that going, anticipating all your bills, anticipating all events, anticipating everything, putting it in your budget, making sure that you have room for miscellaneous things that you need to do. I would say to just keep like a specific number a month that you know you use, that's not a bill. If you know you're gonna do it, it could be anything. Put it in because you want to anticipate everything. You don't want to feel like you don't have money to live or enjoy your life, because at the end of it all, it's all about enjoying your life and not being stressed about something like money. At the end of the day, money means nothing in comparison to friends, family. Being able to remove that stress factor out of your life is just a game changer. I would also like to remind you not to be so hard on yourself if it gets out of whack here and there. I know I'm really organized and I'm really responsible with my budget. I find myself, oh my gosh, I really want these shoes, and I just buy them, and then I'm stressed and I'm like, wow, now I have to be broke for the next 3 paychecks because I spent too much money on this, like at Target or something. And that happens. It's okay. Give yourself grace. Don't be so hard on yourself if things go out of whack. That's why you have room to breathe in this. You have room to grow, and you have room to learn how to budget. And having that savings account saves you so many times. I cannot stress this enough. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. These are just some tips that really help me to organize my life, organize my brain, organize my stress levels, and just enjoy my life to the fullest without worrying about money, like I was saying before. If you guys have any questions on my budget, on how I did it, if you want to know how to do it, more about it, I tried my best to give all the details and to kind of show you guys what I do. Obviously you can make it your own, but if you do have any questions, make sure to leave it in the comments below. I will for sure get back to you and let you know. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys next week.
Downtown we let it go, sunset high and our bodies low, blood rush.